Welcome guys, welcome to my YouTube channel guys. So today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the most, not even one of the top simplest strategy ever you're gonna see, right? And this is good for traders that are still looking for a strategy and they want to be profitable, and this is good for traders that are just new to the forex market, because this strategy is very simple. So on 2023 I was back testing a lot, as you guys can see, right? I was back testing a lot and I came across this really good strategy, right? I already had a strategy, but I was like, if market starts changing, how do I have to adapt? So I bring up a plan B to start looking for a second strategy, right? So I did find a second strategy, which was really good. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to share this with you guys. And I've been using this strategy and it's really profitable. So this is the strategy when I back tested. Let me just show you guys the result. And I only back test 2019, 2020, and yeah, 2019 and 2020. I already started back test in 2021, but I did not finish it. But before you try this strategy, this is a warning. Before you try this strategy, go ahead and back test it for yourself. And I want you to back test it more than 5 years. Back test from like 2019 to all the way to 2023. Back test. And I know most of you hate back testing, but you need to back test, right? I've seen a lot of Reddit video, TikTok video, YouTube video, people talking about you don't need to back test. Yes, you do need to back test. You do need to back test. All right. So I started this back testing account with $10,000, and now it's like $27,000, which is like 175% in just in 2 years of back testing history. Win rate 48%. I think this strategy has a win rate of like 60%, but I was doing, when I would back test, I would make a lot of mistakes. So the amount of trade I take was 1,200, right? 1,200. This takes me around 2 weeks to finish backtesting, because every single day I was backtesting. I was spending at least 6 hours backtesting this strategy. So let's get started. Let me show you this strategy and let's go. I'm gonna create a account balance. We're just gonna put $100,000 here. I think that's a really good number. And the pair is NAS 100, right? And I know people are gonna ask, does this strategy work with other pair? I do not know. I do not know. But one thing I would advise you is that you want to use it with a pair that has a lot of movement. Pair that they will consolidate, but most of the time they just move really good. You don't want pair that's always consolidating and blah blah blah, slowing down. No. You want pair that moves a lot, gives a lot of pips, and they don't consolidate. So we're gonna I think the best option, we're gonna start dates, we're gonna say November, because November just passed, right? So we're gonna say the 29th of October, and the end dates we can put whatever, because I'm gonna show you guys a lot of examples so you guys can understand what's going on. All right, so let's test save. So now let's start back testing. You only need two things to trade this strategy. This is the reason why I say it's one of the most simplest, most profitable strategy you're ever gonna see, because you only need two things. One, the section you're gonna trade, which is New York section. Two, you only need a indicator, one indicator, which is fib, right? You have to use the fib, right? So for those, this is the fib, right? The setting, this is the setting. If you want to copy it, you can go ahead and copy the setting. Very simple. Right? So it's a very simple strategy, right? Let me just explain this real quick. So all you have to do in New York section is look for the highs and lows and draw your fib, right? Just like that. And now let's say market is moving like this, right? And all you have to do now is wait for market to come back to this purple line, right? And pull back up, show us a bullish candlestick. Then we can take a buy, put our stop loss below the purple line, and we aim for 1 to 5. Our extra word is 1 to 5, right? So we aim for 1 to 5. But when market touch this black line, anytime this market touch that black line, we'll put our stop loss to break even. Remember, we aiming for 1 125. Anytime market touch that black line, we have to put our stop loss to break even. And the way you're going to manage your trades, if market touch 124, right, you want to close at least 80% of your trade. This is for the new traders. 80%. If you're old trader, advanced traders, you're going to understand if markets, you're going to know if market's going to hit 125. You don't need to close half of your trade, blah, 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 this or that, right? But new traders, you need to have a plan. You definitely need to have a plan, or else you don't want to think when something just happened right at that moment, you're going to blow your account. And that's the issue I used to deal with too. Because most of the time when you don't have a plan and something happens right away, right, you cannot think. All you can do is follow your emotion. And your emotion is going to be like, oh, let's revenge trade. Let's do this. You don't want that. So have a plan. Create a plan, right? So that's the strategy. It's very simple. So let me just actually show you guys on the chat. So we're going to be trading New York section. New York section usually starts around 8 o'clock. And this orange line is New York section, all right? So we got to go into New York section. So this section is already finished, so we cannot trade there. So let's go to New York section. Let me go to the 5 minutes. Let me see. 5 minutes. 1 hour New York section. Let's see. New York. New York. New York. I'm using my iPad. That's why I'm really struggling like this. Alright. So that's London section. So we got to go into New York section. Okay, that's New York section. All right, so all you have to do is use the 1 hour. 1 hour, and that's it, right? All you have to do. Now you go to your fib, you draw the highs, and draw the lows. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. Just like that. So now all he has to do is jump to the 5 minute. Now wait for market to come to your purple line. Sometimes it's not going to come close to your purple line, right? Sometimes it might do something like this. Let's say the market is moving like this, right? It breaks. It's not going to come close to your purple line. It might stop right there and pull back up. We can enter, right? We can enter because we don't want to miss the move, right? Because we're only trading one section, right? So let's go. Let's see how markets react. Whoa. Let's play this out. You see how market did it? You see what this is what I was talking about. You see how, what market did? So now all you should have did is, I don't know why I was clicking the 5 minutes really fast, but that's why we missed the trade. But all you should have do is enter right there. Now aim for 1 to 5. Right? This is our trade. 1 to 5. Now all you gotta do is place your order. Gonna reach 1%. Okay, 1% which is $1,000. Let's place limit because we missed the trade. So waiting for market to come back down. If it doesn't come back down, that's fine. Holy Jesus. Alright, so just because we missed this trade, it's fine. But if we should have never missed this trade, by now we should have put our stop loss to break even. Just like I said, right? I would say put a stop loss to break even now, because this trade should have been a break even trade, right? But I did a mistake. Okay, a break even trade. It's a break even trade. So let's move to the next one. Let's move to the next section. And sometimes this is gonna happen. Do not try to enter twice, right? Sometimes yes, it's fine to enter twice if you feel like market's gonna go, but if you're a new trader, do not enter twice. If you already lost the trade, move on to the next day. And this is the reason why most of you lose and revenge trade or over trade. You enter once, you lost your trade, now you're looking for second chance. Now you just build up another loss, right? Now the next day come, you're going to start overthinking that, oh, I need to win this day. I need to win this day. And guess what? You place a trade, you lost again. You're gonna actually try to revenge trade. Now you're gonna be trading off emotion because you did not follow your plan. You try to overtrade, right? Just wait for your next section. But if like advanced traders, they know what to do, right? So we gotta go to another section again. Okay, that's New York section. Back to the 1 hour. It's a very simple way to trade. Very, very simple way to trade. Okay, all I gotta do is draw my lines. Right, market is consolidating. That's why I'm drawing my lines from the top to the bottom. Usually I would just do something like this, right? But because market is consolidating, I don't want any, and you can do this too if market is consolidating, because you don't want any, like, you know, losses, and you know, you don't want any stuff to confuse your mind. Just do that. Just draw from the top to the bottom where market is consolidating, right? Because anytime NAS 100 start consolidating, it will try to take you out a lot of times, and you don't want to lose a lot of trades. So now we're gonna wait for market to come back down. Wait for it to come back down. All right, it did come back down, so go wait for the bullish candlestick. All right, so that's a bullish candlestick right there. I'm gonna put my stop loss right below here, and we're gonna aim for 1 to 5, and now we can place the order. Boom. And now let's look. Let's see if this is finally a win. Let's go to the 1 hour. All right, market touched that line. What I said, put stop loss to break even. All right, now you can only trade. Usually, if you don't want to swing, you don't want to only trade for a very long time, you can close it, you can do whatever you want. But for me, I like to hold my trade, because if we stack up my win, and remember, we're aiming for 1 to 5. This is not a trade that sometimes we got to aim for 1 to 1, so you can close. No. We're aiming for 1 to 5, so you want to make a big profit, because when the losses comes, you want to be ready for those losses, that your big profits can cover those losses, and you can still be profitable. But if you start closing, you're going to regret it. Ooh, okay, that's a nice trade. Okay, I feel like market hits 1 to 4. Anyway, it doesn't hit 1 to 4. I'm still gonna move my stop loss. I'm not trying to lose this trade. Let's go to the 5 minutes. Let me move. I cannot even move my stop loss. I don't know why. Come on. Okay. So I'm gonna move my stop loss to, so we in 1 to 4. I would say move my stop loss to 1 to 2. Right? Let's see. And now you can close 80% if you want. Close 80%. Let the rest run. Right? But I'm not gonna close 80% because I feel like maybe market is gonna keep going up. I don't know, but we're gonna see. If it doesn't. If it does, okay, yeah, it does. So that's a win. We're done with that. Now move to the next section. I'm gonna show you guys as much example as possible so you guys can have an idea. And this video might be a long video, but I feel like it might be good for the ones that really want to try this strategy out. Alright, so we in New York section. Go to the 1 hour. Very simple. Okay, see this one? This one we don't need to do a lot, because market is not consolidating. This is what you actually have to do. All you have to do, look at the high, boom, low, boom. Don't try to confuse yourself. You got to go no. High, low, boom. That's all you got to do. Right? It's very simple. Listen, if market is consolidating, then you got to go from the stats where market start consolidating to the bottom where market is consolidated. High and low where market is going. But when market is not consolidating, all you have to do, look for the high where the candlestick starts, and look for the low where candlestick end. That's all. Right? You don't need to confuse yourself. But I'm going to show you guys more examples so you guys can understand what I'm talking about, because this might get really complicated for people. All right, so let's go to, holy damn moly, Chris, that's fly. I think, let's see if it comes back down. I don't know. If it doesn't, it's fine. We can wait the next time. All right, I think we missed this trade. It's completely fine. Wait for the next section. It's not a big deal. All right, so now go back to the 1 hours. It's very simple. 1 hour again. Look for the high. Boom. Low right there. Boom. Go to the 5 minutes. All right, so now look for a bullish candlestick. Okay, that's not a strong bullish candlestick though, but I'll probably place my buy stop here because this is New York section. Anything can happen. Market can just fly up and go crazy on you. So it's good to put a bullish buy stop and just let your trade play out. Trade it down. Ooh, just like I said, just what I said, bro. Just what I said. Freaking New York section. Freaking New York section, bro. It's New York section. Oh, nice win. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. You can move your stop loss to 1 to 2 if you hit 1 to 4. But anyway, you don't need. Yeah, it hits 1 to 4, 1 to 2, blah 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 blah, or 1 to 3. I usually like to put it at 1 to 2, but most of the time I did all my trades all the way to 1 to 5, so I don't really be moving stop loss. But for new traders, you need to. Let's see. Let's do more example because I like. Let's do more so you guys can understand. I want to backtest the hold of November, but I don't know if I can do that. I don't want to make this video so long that it's get boring. Maybe we might do like 3, 4, 5 more examples so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. So now we'll do the same thing again. Back there to down here. Boom. Go to the 5 minutes. Let's 5 minutes. Let's. All right, that's a nice bullish candlestick. Let's put right there. 1 to 5. Place a buy stop. Let's go. Let's see how that reacts. This might be. Oh, this is a loss. Okay, let's go back. All right, so let's go to the 1 hour again. Let's see how the market is reacting. So same thing again. Some market is consolidating now. This is the same thing as I said. Boom. Just put it like that. Boom. All right, very simple. And it's not all the time you're gonna take. Just look, it's gonna go both ways. Buy, sell, it can happen. So we don't specific on one, like, oh, I'm gonna follow the trend. We just draw our lines and we look for a buy or sell. Right, whatever the market gives us. So now we're gonna wait for retest. We always need that retest. Okay, fine. Now we can enter a retest right there. Stop loss right there. Aim for 1 to 5 again. Place a buy. Limit. Okay. Alright, so let's see if this is a win. Alright, so let me see if market hits 1 to 4. It did hit 1 to 4, so I'm gonna move my stop loss. I said 1 to 2. This is for the new beginners. If this was me, I'll just. The way I see markets is moving. If this was me, because the way markets start going up, coming back down, going up. If this was me, I would close 90% right now at 1 to 4, and just let the trade run. If it was me, alright, let's just do that because I feel like I cannot just talk about it and just not do it. I put my stop loss to break even, by the way, and just close 90%. Let's close 90% so we can start practicing that already. So 90%, right? I'll close that and just put my stop loss to like break even and let the trade run. I don't know. I feel like it's probably gonna go up, but I don't know. Oh, it did go up, but you just want to be safe, right? You just want to be safe. You see how market start coming back down? I don't know, but I feel like closing 90%, let the rest run. That's the best option. So we're gonna do a couple of more example more. Damn, that's a lot of time, but we're gonna still try to do as much as possible as I can. Let's keep going. So now go back to the 1 hour, do the same thing again, nothing changed. I really want to start from here and just go all the way to the bottom, and let's see for me right here how that looks. Okay, I'll do this this one is better because it's New York section and we don't want to like start holding trade for a long time or waiting for trades to come to us for a very long time. Okay, let's place a trade right there, stop loss right there, and for 1 to 5. I do not have confidence in this trade. I can just feel it. I don't know, maybe it's a win, but I do not have confidence. Anyway, it's going up. It might, we can put stop loss to break even now. It charged a black line, and we can see, break even hit, so that's fine, completely 100% fine. We're gonna do more example, I don't know, but let's try to do more. All right, that's New York section. Go back there. See how market's consolidating again, same thing again. It's just like when you draw like a box, right, around your consolidation, right? That's all you gotta do. That's how you gotta draw your fib. Anytime it's consolidating like that, that's all you gotta do. Alright, that's a nice pullback. Enter, put my stop loss just below there, and go for 1 to 5. Maybe this one is gonna, let's see, 1 to 5. Come on, it's been a while now we didn't take a win. But let's see. Jesus Christ, been a while we didn't take a win, so let's go take a win. I'm just gonna do the 1 hour or the 30 minutes. I feel like we're just wasting time. Alright, so it touched break even, right? So this trade should have been a break even trade, because remember, you see how market come touch up here, but this is the reason why I don't want to do the 30 minute, because market will move so fast. So this should have been a break even, right? But let's see what market do. Okay, it's still a break even anyway. So that's a break even trade. I think we can do like 1 or 2 more tests and we can call it a day. If it's up to me, I might just want to do the whole of November, so you guys see how this strategy performs on November. So let's go to the 1 hour, not 4 to 5, 1 hour. All right. So it starts from the top, bring it down, and most of you are gonna be like, oh, where should I always draw? Where should I always draw the fib? It really doesn't matter. Well, let's say we start from the bottom. It's the same. It's the same. It really doesn't matter where you draw it. I just like drawing it from the top. It really doesn't matter where you draw it, because I know it's probably gonna be people thinking, oh, where can I draw my zone? Is this okay? We need to wait for the retest. Sometimes waiting for the retest, you might not get it and you might lose the whole trade. But for me, it's better than you don't follow your plan. So that should have been 1 to 5, but I gotta follow my plan. So these are stuff that's gonna happen, and it's gonna affect people's emotions. Be like, damn, if I know it, I should have just entered. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna lose your whole trade. You're gonna lose your account. You're gonna lose the trade. Alright, this might be the last trade, so I'll just draw this from there to there. I don't think this is a really complicated strategy. There's times that you're gonna win huge 1 to 5. There's times that you're gonna go into like a long losing trade. Nah, you're gonna go a long day without winning a trade. So those are things you want to look out for. But one thing I like it is you're not going to take a lot of losses, No, you're not gonna take a lot of losses. You're mostly gonna take a lot of break-evens, but your wins are gonna be huge. That's one thing I like this strategy about. Your losses, we only take one losses. Whoa, that's a nice drop. Oh, break even right away. Break even right away. Let's see. I don't believe this trade, bro. I don't believe this trade. I feel like I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you advance, you can feel it. So I'm just gonna close. I don't know. I'm just gonna close 50%. I'm just gonna close 50%, right? And leave my stop loss at break even and let it run. What I told you. I can feel it. The way market just dropped, I just knew something was off. So this is the reason. But I feel like if you advance, you will know this. But still, for new traders, I feel like 1 to 5 will be too much because you got to think, right? But if you still choose 1 to 5, just know that, hey, when market hits a certain level, I want to close half of it. Or when market hits 1 to 2, 1 to 3, I want to close half, let the rest run, stop loss to break even, right? But if you're advanced trader, you will know. You will know what to do, what not to do, because you've been around the market for a very long time, and I think you will know. I think we can do one more. And I hope the one more is not a loss. I hope it's not a loss. But if it's a loss, then it is what it is. But let's see. Start from the top. And this is like literally a simple strategy. You don't need to overthink nothing. All right, so we could have entered right here. I don't want to waste no one time, so that's why I'm rushing. We could have entered like right there. Aim for 1 to 5. And this is our last trade. All right, it's a loss. It's a loss. Our last trade is a loss. But anyway, that's that. And now let's see the results. Let's see how we actually perform. 85.7%, right? Like I told you guys before, this is like a 60 win rate strategy, 60%. It's not gonna make you 85%. No, I'm being honest with you guys. In the long run, you're gonna see maybe 50, 60, right? Because you're gonna take a lot of break evens, and 1 to 5. Let's say outside a month, which is 30 days, and let's say you take 30 trades. Outside that, maybe 1 to 5, you're gonna get at least 10 of those, 10, 15 of those. You're gonna gain those, and you're gonna get a lot of break evens. And if you know how to trade it, you've been around the market for a while, then you're gonna get a couple of like 1 to 3, 1 to 4. You're gonna be able to understand those and close those for yourself, right? But we only have one break even. We take 8 trades, right? And we have a win rate of 85%. Very simple. All right. So guys, if you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, purchase the like button, and please back test before you try this strategy. I don't want anyone just jumping right away. But anyway, peace out.